W dzisiejszym odcinku do Mamira. No cóż, ostatnio nam... tutaj widzę, że zapis cofnęło. I to, że będzie, nie wiem, drugi czy trzeci raz, który nagrywam, bo miałem pewne problemy techniczne, które no... Nie dość, że zarówno jeszcze była awaria internetu, to jeszcze na dodatek z komputerem miałem pewne problemy, które już mam nadzieję rozwiązałem. Jeśli ten odcinek zostanie opublikowany, to znaczy, że problemy wszystkie zostały rozwiązane. Także no cóż, tutaj pogadaliśmy ze ślepym Bobem. Z tego co pamiętam, to osiągnięcie dostaliśmy, jak się cofnęliśmy tutaj do Enu.
I have to resist this intense desire to stroke her yellow fur. I don't think that'd be kosher.
Hey, I made progress. Blind Bob, I mean, the general, gave me the key to Abnaxus's house. I might find what I'm looking for there.
That's great! Oh, I wish I could come with you, but there's this whole furry thing I've got going on. It's a big no-no in the city these days.
Sorry about that. Humans can be real dicks sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes. Some humans, not most. You're a good human. What are these dicks you speak of?
That's not important. Thanks again for your help.
Are you leaving already? I mean, we just met, and... You'll come back though, right?
I hope so.
Oh, okay. Because there's so much I want to talk about, and I'll let you go now. Thanks for talking to me, Zoe. I miss you already. Shut up now, Enu. Okay, thanks, bye!
Dobra.
Enu's really weird and very sweet, and I like her a lot.
Ja też wam powiem. Enu jest faktycznie urocza i przyjazna.
I'd love to chat, lassie, but I have duties to attend to. There are piss pots that need emptying, and people to command into doing it.
Tutaj jeszcze nakryliśmy tak tego Jackaja, czy Kaja, czy jak mu tam.
I believe that mural depicts this place, the Enclave. Apparently, it used to be a library. The Great Library of Markuria, before the Azadi arrived. Now, rebel headquarters.
Tak, też pamiętam to. Wy też pewnie, że tutaj były jakby dwa piętra, chyba książek, i to trzecie zalane było wodą, gdzie był tam trzeci fragment chyba dysku? Tak, tam był chyba fragment dysku. A nie, co ja chrzanie. To był chyba dysk? Ale bez tych klejnotów. Bo tam była kuźnia. Tak, to jest woda. A nie, tylko dwa piętra były? No chyba dwa. Jeśli to jest woda, to było pierwsze. No tak, to w środku były... No.
They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to.
No dobra, to widzę, że tutaj nie... O! Możemy tu? Nie możemy. Z nikim już chyba nie musimy gadać. No chyba, że jakimś cudem natkniemy się na naszą medyczkę. To wątpię strasznie.
There are fewer rebels than I thought. Having seen what they're up against, I'm worried.
Tu byliśmy. Tutaj jest otwarta, ale jej nie ma.
They kept me locked up in one of those cells all night. This may not be a prison, but it's not far from it.
No dobra, czyli co? Musimy się już wracać. Przewodniczką.
You spoke with the general. Did you find what you were looking for?
It's a step in the right direction.
Good. I've asked them to ready a boat for you. Whenever you're ready, it will take you into the city. I may not fully understand your role, Zoe, but there's something about you that... I've learned to have faith in the balance. The balance provides. The balance guides. It's guiding you now. You must let it take you wherever it leads, like a leaf on a river. Bend to its will.
I'll try.
May your gods favor your journey. You'll be in my thoughts and dreams.
They look like some sort of mer people. I wonder if they're real or just a myth. Equipment-wise, the Azadi are definitely winning, but righteousness counts for a lot. Now I need to find the city green. I wish Crow was with me. I feel less alone with that silly bird around. Oh! Hey, I remember this place. This is where I scared one of those large turtle cow things and freed a furry dog thing. Ah, memories. Broken, fragmented memories. They look shady. What did they do? Steal a magic hammer or something? I know they're supposed to be bad, but they look pretty cool. They look shady. What did they do? Steal a magic hammer or something?
You're back! And your head's still on! Did you swim?
Swim? No, boat. I boated. I mean, they dropped me off in a boat.
Impressive. So, what's the next step on our grand adventure? Tea and biscuits? A hearty nap, perhaps?
I need to find the city green and the home of Abnaxus.
I visit the city green every day to clean my feathers in the fountain. Follow me.
It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for.
Kogut i Kociak. To wpadnijmy tutaj, bo znalazłem tutaj ciekawą bardzo rzecz. A zaglądam to, że też nagrywałem parę razy i no nie wyszło mi do końca.
People drinking in pubs looks the same. It's not that crowded here. It's a nice place, but maybe it's too early in the day.
Tutaj przy oberżyście załączył nam się 2 razy chyba znak, że nasza rozmowa miała wpływ.
Ah,
Hello.
I must apologize for yesterday.
No apology necessary. I found the people I was looking for, or rather, they found me.
Good. And you saw eye to eye?
They let me go. We're on the same side. I'm a friend.
Good. Good. I'm glad. And very relieved. You seemed like such a nice young woman. I was worried the resistance was going to, you know...
Wow. Well, I'm glad I didn't know that was a possibility.
Well, never mind that. You still have your head. It's Zoe, is it not? What can I do for you, Zoe?
Ulvik appears to be well-travelled. I should try to engage. I can't shake the feeling that there's something about...
The man who captured me.
Jackeye.
That's him. What do you know about him?
Jackeye Salmin, old Benry May's nephew. He stops by now and then, oftentimes with important messages. He does a lot of that, communications, but I don't know too much about him. Why do you ask?
Not sure. I surprised him in the Enclave. He was acting strangely.
His aunt is serving a sentence in Coldstone. I believe they're very close. That might explain his behavior.
That's probably it. Just keep an eye on him, maybe?
I certainly will.
He might know where Abnaxus's house is located.
I'm looking for the house that belonged to Abnaxus of the Venar.
The ambassador. I met him once at a social function, must be at least 15 years ago now. Cryptic fellow, hard to understand, but pleasant enough for a politician. Didn't drink much. Though between the two of us, we cleaned out their larders. The ambassador had the good foresight to leave town before the Azadi arrived. But his house is still there. I believe they used to call it Abnaxus's abode in the old days. But nowadays it's known as an historic artifact. You can't miss it. It's right in the center of City Green. And it looks like a petrified tree. I reckon that's because it is a petrified tree. Oh, and best of luck getting inside. It's protected, if you know what I mean.
I have the key.
Oh, well, in that case, I reckon you'll have no problem getting inside, eh?
Ulvik appears to be well-travelled. Maybe he knows where it is.
This is probably a long shot, but have you heard of the Purple Mountains?
I've heard of the Black Mountains, the Green Mountains, even the Speckled Brown Mountains, but purple ones? If I had to guess, I'd say look to the Border Mountains range. They stretch from one end of the Northlands to the other. I'm sure they cover the colours of the rainbow.
I'm guessing it might take a while to see them all.
About a decade, give or take a few months.
And here I was hoping to get home by next week.
I should try to engage him in a friendly conversation.
People say good things about you.
Do they now? Well, I appreciate the sentiment. I'm friendly to friends, civil to customers, and, less so to everyone else. But I will welcome all sorts to the rooster, unless they're troublemakers.
I promise I'll behave.
This is my chance to get to know Ulvik better.
So what's your story?
My story? Well, I have plenty of stories. It'd take all day and night to tell half of them.
Are you from Markuria?
Aye. Well, I was born here, but I was always a child of the ocean. Before he was a publican, my father was a sailor, and my mother hailed from the Southern Islands. The salty sea was in my blood. So, I ran away from home. 3 times my father brought me back before he finally relented and let me sign up. 13 years old and galley boy on the Pearl of the Great Sea. 10 years after that, I made first mate on the Kandar's Tusk. She was a great ship. I miss her like I'd miss a lost limb. I only returned to Markuria to take over my father's business when he passed. He owned a tavern. Not this one, I'm afraid. It burned in the war. I fought the tyrant, joined the city guard, and then finally I scraped enough coin together to buy this place. So, here I am, both feet planted firmly on solid soil. But you know, my heart remains in the southern seas. I courted the beautiful Princess Kuamaka, angered a king, got chased off by savages with spears. I might one day go back to claim my bride and conquer a kingdom. But for now, I'm happy serving warm beer, listening to drunken confessions, and helping friends. My seditious, rebellious friends.
Time to run along. I have places to go, and none of them are in here.
I should get going, Ulvik.
I imagine you're busy. You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, Zoe. Come back anytime. I'll see you around, Zoe.
Nie no, Ulvik jest bardzo przyjemną postacią, w sensie, no taki zarany przyłóż po prostu. Dobra, to jest dobry znak. Nic się jeszcze nie zadziało, ale niech mamy przed zachodem słońca. Jakby tu nagranie jest testowe i zarówno i nietestowe, zobaczymy.
I really wish you had wings.
So do I, Crow. Hey, are you okay?
Sure, why wouldn't I be?
I mean, April and...
Of course I'm not okay, okay? But I'm okay. I'll be okay. It's okay. We're okay. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
She's not the first friend I've lost, and she won't be the last. You learn to roll with the punches. It's either that or punch back. Real hard.
No i se kruch poleciał, kosmos.
I don't know how I'll have everything ready in time for this evening.
Jak to było? Wtedy stanąłem tutaj chyba. I Zoe powinna zaraz załapać merkuriański, że tak powiem, zew taneczny. O. Tak. Dobra dziewczyny, wypuśćcie mnie. Dziękóweczka. Dobra, tam jest dom Abnaxusa. Ale dom Abnaxusa mnie nie interesuje na razie.
What are those called again? Old Wayne, Alwang, something like that.
How's
They're
your memory coming
docile,
along?
like giant
Do you remember anything about this
hippos.
place now?
Wait, I worked so hard to remember, but no, not much. It was winter.
True. Winter changes everything, what with the snow and the ice and all.
And the city looked different. Smaller.
It probably has grown a bit.
But no, I don't really remember anything at all.
Perfectly fine. I also remember very little, but then I am a bird with a bird brain, so what can you expect?
They're preparing for a shindig of some kind. Any celebration that involves burning large sacks of hay is guaranteed success in my book. Pyres for celebrations or human sacrifices, one of the above. It looks like they're getting ready to celebrate Reap Moon's Eve. Dorothy, you're not in Kansas anymore. Maybe they do have creatures like this in Kansas, I wouldn't know. Kansas is a weird place.
The city feels all wrong without magicals around.
I feel I know nothing about you, Zoe. We haven't really had a chance to talk bird to bird.
Smooth.
Like, what sort of labor do you do back home? Mostly homemaking or,
That's very sexist, Crow.
I know. The girls always tell me I'm sexy. It makes me blush, but you can't see it on account of the feathers.
Not sexy, sexist.
Exactly.
Ugh, I give up. But anyway, no, I don't do the homemaking. I am, a student. I study something called bioengineering. I'll be a scientist when all of this is over. The world's saved, etc. I've kind of put the whole career thing on hold.
Women always do that. It's because they need to take care of the nest.
Okej, tutaj nam wyskoczył znak, że to się znowu zadziało. Tutaj jest jakaś dziewoja.
Hello. They know you're coming, you know. All of them. They're waiting for you. It's been foretold. I saw you in my dreams. You were in the dark and you were scared and alone. If you don't give her what she wants, she will eat you up. She has eaten so many already. If you make it through the dark and into the light, it will change you. You'll be someone else, and you'll never be you again. Not really. I saw you at the very beginning and at the very end. You're supposed to be in both places. Anyway, that's what my dream said. It was probably just a dream. Nothing to worry about. You'll probably be fine. Safe journeys. Hello.
Okej, tutaj jakieś spoilery. Paluszki. April. I Klaks. No, tu są wszystkie paluszki. Jest taki teatrzyk, ale...
It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for.
Poczta.
I fit right in with the locals.
pochodzimy sobie jeszcze. Bo tutaj kruk nam... jakby czy chodzimy ma jakiś wpływ? No na pewno, bo mogliśmy tutaj nie iść, mogliśmy od razu do rodzinka stątów. Jakby... Nie wiem czy to nie wiem czy to było miejsce, ale... Chyba nie. Podróżnik, Jezu, mogę? Widzę tam niebieskie światło, czyli tam jest chyba koniec, więc... I Lipton trochę.
I have to say I'll be relieved when they're finally done with all this construction work.
Markuria, piękne miasto, ale też zajebiście duże.
The Asadi remind me of the Eye. Fascist soldiers are the same everywhere, even across parallel dimensions. These pipes are everywhere. I'm sure they weren't here the last time around.
Tak jak mówiłem. Tutaj gdzieś już... O. To oczywiście zablokowane chamsko. Ława, tak. Tutaj byliśmy z Anną chyba. Kruku, Boże, tu się pojawiasz tak z dupeksa.
Having fun sightseeing, Zoe? I'd be more excited if I wasn't already deathly bored with Markuria. I want action. I want adventure. This isn't an adventure.
Zajrzymy jeszcze tutaj. Kancelaria prawna. Delan i Kwyk. Okej. Dobra, tu już chodzimy. Jaki fajny domek. Oczywiście to nic nie możemy zrobić. To by nam gra powiedziała chyba, plus minus, coś pokazała. Tutaj możemy wejść. Fajnie, ale też bez sensu. Chociaż nie no, fajnie. Nawet jak tam nic nie ma, to fajnie, że mogliśmy wejść. Taka cicha nadzieja. Tutaj jest w ogóle zawalone, zakłócone.
Beware the Watchers. Hide yourself from them. You are human, but you aren't. There's magic in you, but you're not of magic. What anchors you to this realm? I wish I had time to read your paths, to decipher your past and future. But you need to be elsewhere. Every moment counts.
To przegapiłem ostatnio. O Chryste.
You're bright with dreams. I envy you. If you don't go where you're needed, the sky will unravel and all that's done will be undone. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Please don't tell anyone I said that. You are not from here. You have the face of an outsider.
You must be from out of town.
Beware the
Here for the
Watchers.
Festival of Reaping, then?
Hide yourself.
You're early,
from them.
but it gives you a chance to see the city. Mercuria's stunning this time of year. Shame about the magic ghetto. Old Town, I mean. I'd recommend a visit, but now it's, well, closed off, burned down. There was some rioting, some unpleasantness. It's all very unfortunate. I don't know why the Magicals had to go and ruin things for everyone. Burning buildings, throwing rocks, killing soldiers. They only have themselves to blame for being expatriated. You're a tourist. You might want to visit the bench at night to see all of southwestern Mercuria and the bay. What's worth seeing in Mercuria? Well, the tower, of course. Those tubes are You must be from out of town. Shame about the magic
Dobra,
ghetto.
to już się zapętlają mu
Old Town.
teksty.
I'd recommend-
Przepraszam, że wam tak przyspieszyłem. Ociupinka, ale... Nie wiem jeszcze na ile to jest stabilne wszystko. To jakby to odcinek testowo, nie testowy, więc... No nie, no póki co się nic nie wyrżnęło, jest stabilnie. O Boże, aż mi się chce żygać, się zakochani w sobie.
Did I just see you speaking to a bird? You shouldn't, you know. Sorcery. There are national frontiers everywhere. And they'll turn you in. Or worse. See those dragons up above? If the guards catch the runners, they'll drag them to the keep and throw away the key. They don't like being reminded of the... I can see that you're from out of town, so consider this a friendly warning. Don't talk about the resistance, or sorcery, or magicals.
I like their style. Oh, jams. Is it safe to bring back food to Stark? Is that even possible? Probably not. No.
Dobra, tu się gra powinna zaraz nam... zapisze się nam chyba gra, jak wejdziemy tam do Abnaxusa. W sensie, no, do tego ogródka tam jego. Dobra, porozmawiamy, jesteś dziewczynką. Masz coś jeszcze do powiedzenia, czy ci się ich zapętliło wszystko?
They know you're coming, you know. All of them. They're waiting for you. It's been foretold.
You here for the fingerlings? They're not starting just yet, but it's a very popular show. You're better safe than sorry. Of course, I was a fan long before I got popular. The next performance begins at noon, so there's plenty of time. If you haven't seen the fingerlings yet, you absolutely have to. It's a finger-licking spectacle. Mr. Clax is the most talented finger puppeteer of all time. It's better even than Fingers Finnegan before he contracted leprosy. I've been a fan since those...
Okej. Czyli tutaj ten klaks jest dosyć, no... Oczywiście, nie wierzę w to, że on się zmienił, no... Jakby jebnięcia alchemicy się nie zmieniają. Nie. Dobra, Zoe.
What's going on here? Isn't that... Are they trying to chop down Abnaxus's abode? Great. That's great.
No, ale jest magicznie zabezpieczona, widzę, bo tam się topór nie chciał wbić.
So this is it. Abode of, big ugly thing what speaks funny?
Apparently so.
And there's someone else here.
Apparently so.
Huh.
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he... Good bird. Soft feathers. I'm petting a talking bird in a parallel universe. This is going to require years of therapy. Good bird.
So what now?
I don't know. Do you have any suggestions?
We kill them, bury their bodies, and then go about our lives as if nothing happened.
That's disturbing.
I know. I'm dark.
I'm really not in the mood for killing today, or any day.
Fine, then you come up with something. I got nothing. I mean, aside from murdering, but you seem to be...
Ej, dobra. Nie wiem, czy uda nam się dostać do
Some
środka.
holy tree's been knocked down. The electric will take me seriously. They'll see I have the power to get things done. Maybe then I can stop licking the arses of the Azadi. Goddess, this... Ah! A member of the voting public. Honor Hilaris Esquire at your service, madam. But I'm sure I don't need to introduce myself to you, You've seen my face in print and in public appearances. You know me as an honourable and truthful fellow who stands with the common man. And woman. We shan't forget the common woman. Yes. I'm, of course, running for Commissioner of City Watch, a position sorely and desperately in need of new blood. The Watch needs strength. It needs direction. It needs humanity. In other words, it needs me.
He's gunning for a political position with the City Watch. You're running for City Watch?
Indeed, the Watch is in dire need of strong male leadership in this time of dark crisis.
Male?
As you well know, the current commissioner, a person of the female persuasion, has failed to maintain order in the city in these dark, trying times. She's been soft on sorcery, magnanimous with magicals. She's indulged the occult, and she's extended an open hand to non-humans, acting in discord with our foreign benefactors. Oh, it's understandable. She's weak. She's sentimental. She's merely a woman, and she's not been able to properly inspire the men of the Watch to take appropriate action against our occult immigrants. As soon as I'm elected, this will change. We will honor Azadi law and make Markuria pure again. No more magic, no more magicals. And our women folk can once again return to home and hearth to be pampered and protected by their husbands, fathers and brothers. As it should be, yes, yes.
It looks like they're trying to Why are you trying to knock down this tree?
Oh, it's not just a tree. It's an affront to common decency and humanity. This so-called domicile was the dark and dangerous den of one of the most militant of magicals. An abominable beast that threatened our young and our women by its mere existence. Eradicating this occult stone tree from our historic green is not just my election promise to voters, but my God's-given responsibility as a human being.
Let's see if I can get him talking about himself. He sounded more than happy to do so. He appears to be an Azadi. I take it you're happy with the Azadi occupation?
No, I wouldn't call it an occupation, not anymore.
No tak.
The Azadi came to save us from the tyrant invaders, and they stayed to protect us against all magicals. They're our benefactors, not our oppressors. But the resistance has put us all at risk. Unless we re-establish human dominion over the Northlands, we'll be vulnerable when the Azadi eventually return to Azadir. For believe me, they will. Oh, they've promised as much. This is not their land, and this is why I run for office. To build a Markuria by and for humans, one that can stand the test of time and stand up against occult invaders. We must invest in the future, and you can't spell future without owner Hilaris.
Let's see if it's Hilaris, right?
Oh no, Hilaris Esquire, licensed solicitor, and your candidate for Commissioner of City Watch.
It's an unusual name.
It's unique, certainly, but it's a Northlander name with deep roots in Markurian society. My father, the esteemed Hubert Hilaris Esquire, served dutifully for many years on the council. He was respected, feared, and admired by all. Of course, that was before he was beguiled by that Dulmari witch. She used her wily sorcery and beastly sensuality to lure my father away from. I've sworn to restore our sacred heritage. The witches shall burn, humanity shall prevail, and the name Hilaris shall no longer be the butt of spiteful...
Well, best of luck with everything.
Luck is the lazy man's excuse for failure. Luck is an occult idea. I create my own destiny. Here's my advice to you. Find yourself a decent human husband and start breeding decent human... And remember, a vote for... Go on, put your back into it, man. This is pathetic. It's merely a tree.
O, teraz się nam odblokowało.
Crow, could you fly over there for me?
Why?
Just trust me.
Why?
Jesus, please, Crow.
Fine. Pardon me for wanting to play a role in my own destiny. I'll do it.
I wish I had wings. I could just fly to the Purple Mountains. After I get some proper directions. A talking bird is one of the least strange things about this place.
Is that the best you can do?
Again? Seriously? Ugh. Fine.
Okej, możemy mu kazać latać, ale to niczego nie zmieni.
Yeah, I know.
That's it. The home of Abnaxus. Now, I just need to find a way inside.
It's a tree.
Are you doing this just to annoy me?
Jakby no ja nie mam pojęcia.
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can
Someday
do.
soon I'm gonna complain to the
Still,
guild.
a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless.
The talking bird! Filthy magic! Damnation, where did it go?
O, to działa.
We could go get filthy drunk. Forget about this whole saving the world business. Thank the gods of
Still, you filthy little fowl. What? Not again.
Okej.
Again?
To chyba było dobre.
Yeah.
Okej.
Wait for it. Cursed fowl!
If it wasn't for Honor's goons, I would thump that reactionary misogynist on the head. No court would convict me. It would be justified homicide.
That God's damn talking bird!
I've had it. Let's play this nice and... About that talking bird that's bothering you.
Yes, what about it?
I just saw it.
Where? Where? Go look for that goddamn bird over there. What kind of shoddy job are the Azadi doing when there are still talking birds flapping about? They should provide us with a...
Are you doing this just to annoy me?
Ty. Chyba ogarnąłem.
Still, you filthy little fowl.
Albo i nie. No dobra, jednak tego nie ogarnę.
Ugh! That is just a big, nasty nope. I don't care if it looks pretty, it's a giant insect. Ugh. Nope. Ugh! That is just a big, nasty nope. I don't care if it looks pretty, it's a giant insect. Ugh. Nope.
Czy może krzaki trzeba?
After talking to Mr. Hilaris, I want nothing more than to
Did you see
administer
that
a
cold
solid
fowl?
beating.
Let's make it...
About that,
Yes?
I just saw...
You did? Use your finger, woman. Point! That filthy, chattering fowl must be over there somewhere. Go check!
Someday.
Chyba jeszcze na siem.
Damnation! Where did have you seen a filthy?
About that talking bird that's bothering you.
Yes. What?
I just saw.
Again? Show me. The magical bird is making a mockery of us. Get it! Get it! If I get more.
Let's play. About that.
Yes. What?
I just saw.
Where? Where? Grab that bird!
A, chyba, że tak.
Thank the.
Tak, to zadziała, bo beczka spadnie na łeb temu.
Soft-headed fool. We'll need to carry him home to have someone look at his head. The tree can wait until tomorrow. You do the carrying. I'd do it myself.
That was brilliant! First, I did my thing, and then that goofball tried to hit me with a rock, and then stuff happened, and Dung for Brains got knocked out, and then they all left! End scene. It was almost like one of those puppet shows that Wizard puts on in the school.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
That's the most fun I've had since... I don't know, I guess since I hung out with April all those years ago.
Czy ja mogę stąd wyjść? Tak. Mogę. Minęło trochę czasu, może teatrzyk kukułkowy jest otwarty.
The city feels all wrong without magicals around. I barely see any.
I saw you in my dreams. You were in the dark and you were scared and alone. If you don't give her what she wants, she will eat you up. She has eaten so many already. If you make it through the dark and into the light, it will change you. You'll be someone else, and you'll never be you again. Not really. I saw you at the very beginning and at the very end. You're supposed to be in both places. Anyway, that's what my dream said. It was probably just a dream. Nothing to worry about. You'll probably be fine. Safe journeys. Hello.
Dobra, czy ona nie ma nic do powiedzenia, okej. I możemy wyjść do siedziby Abnaxusa już? Wchodzimy.
I don't understand how a man of Abnaxus's, girth could possibly fit inside that tiny house. I feel better. I wish I had wings. I could just fly. I wish I had wings.
Babeczka
I
w
could just fly
powietrzu.
to the Purple Mountains. After I get some proper directions. Ugh! That is just a big, nasty... Ugh! That is... Ugh! That... Ugh! Locked, but I have the key. This place looks a lot bigger on the inside. It is a lot bigger on the inside. Okay, this is freaky. I feel dizzy. There must be magic here because this makes no sense. Things can't be bigger on the inside than on the outside. Then again, why should I be surprised? I've seen weirder things. Weird is my new normal.
Dobra,
Right,
wystarczy
so,
powiedzieć.
clues.
Ciąg dalszy nastąpi.